Well, good afternoon and welcome to the Michigan Student Broadcast Awards here, hosted by the Michigan Association of Broadcasters Foundation. My name is Scott Clow. I want to thank you on behalf of everybody for being along with us. It has been, to say that the school year has been nuts is an understatement. You've had to adjust a lot. You've had to do virtual learning and basically learn how to do virtually everything all over again. So the Michigan Student Broadcast Awards recognizes top talents from Michigan's broadcast and media students, and we received over 202 entries this year between high school and college stations here in Michigan. So consider yourself amongst tremendous company to be even considered one of these awards, but your hard work is definitely going to shine through, and we've got an incredible team of people here to help us present these awards. My name is Scott Clow. I am the morning show host for Jackson's Hit Music K105.3 in beautiful, sunny Jackson, Michigan, USA. We have a plethora of people along here with us today, including but not limited to Jessica Frost.
Thanks, Scott. Hi, I'm Jessica Frost, Executive Director of Industry Relations, working out of the BMI Nashville office, and BMI is proud to be this year's Radio Station of the Year sponsor.
Thank you very much. We'll hear more from Jessica coming up here in just a little bit. Right now, let's send it out to the west side of the state, Rachel Gray and Jackie Green, otherwise known as Gray and Green.
Hi there.
Hi.
We're so happy to be a part of this. Jackie and I started as a podcast like 2016. Is that how long it was?
Yeah, 2016.
And almost 2 years ago, we were lucky enough to get a morning show as the first all-female morning show on the west side of the state in GR.
We love doing it, and we're so excited to be here with you guys.
And much like every one of your entries, you can hear their enthusiasm each and every morning when they do their show. It's incredible. Here's another guy that had very steeped in Michigan history, but now he's decided to get out of the state. Don't judge him on where he's at right now. Please give a big round of applause for Jay Cruz.
Howdy. Please don't judge me. It's just a little warmer down here. That's all. I'm in Cincinnati. I'm the director of content and afternoon host for Mix 94.9 Cincinnati and also Warm 106.9 in Seattle. And this is really cool for me because when I was in high school, I got my start in Michigan at my high school station and got to be a part of this awards ceremony. So it's very cool and a big honor to be back as a presenter.
Thank you very much, Jay. Appreciate that. Now let's hand it over to Al Martin.
Yes. Hi, guys. My name is Al Martin. I am the host of Current Sports here in East Lansing, Michigan at WKAR Public Media from Michigan State. You can catch me on AM 870 and 105.1 FM here. And it's just awesome. You know, of course, I'm excited for all of the sports entries today. No brainer, right? And also, me being a Michigan State grad, I'm excited for all the Spartans out there who entered and are being honored today as well. So thanks so much, and I'm in great company. Thank you, Scott. I'm looking forward to this.
And I know you're looking forward to hearing the winners, so thank you very much for hanging in there patiently. Now, before we get started the awards, we want to send congrats to this year's scholarship recipients. This year, the Michigan Association of Broadcasters Foundation awarded over $25,000 in scholarships to several outstanding students. And you can see their names on the screen. They're crawling right there along the bottom, along with the sponsors of those scholarships. So we appreciate each and every one of those people for the special attention that they've given them. Right now, let's take a look at a special thank you from a couple of the award recipients.
I want to give a huge thank you to the MABF Foundation and its members for giving me the scholarship. It really means a lot. It's a wonderful opportunity, and I greatly appreciate it.
I want to thank the MABF Foundation for this amazing scholarship of 2021, and I want to thank the faculty of Western Michigan within the Communication and Journalism School. I am excited to work in the industry one day, so thank you.
I'd like to thank you for awarding me with this scholarship and for giving me the wonderful opportunity to meet with industry professionals at the conference next week. I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm a broadcasting cinematic arts major, and I have a minor in public affairs and cinema studies. And with my education, I hope to bring more diverse perspectives into the field and hopefully touch on diverse issues that are happening in today's society.
On behalf of myself, and I'm sure so many others, I wanted to thank MAB for continuing to support past, present, and future generations of media makers, movers, and shakers. In all seriousness, though, thank you so much for supporting stories made by Michiganders and stories made for Michiganders. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Christy King. Thank you to the MAB Foundation for the scholarship this semester. I appreciate it, along with Dina Blair, my advisor, and Washtenaw Community College for the opportunity here at Eastern Michigan, serving as a sideline reporter and a color analyst.
Thank you for selecting me for the Friends of Bill Burton Scholarship Award. I'm forever grateful for that. I know how important the MABs are to past students as well as future students.
Thank you so much for the 2021 MAB Foundation's Midwest Communications Southern Michigan Broadcasting Scholarship. I will use those funds in order to continue on pursuing my dream of becoming a professional sports broadcaster one day. I am very excited.
I wanted to thank the donors of the MAB Foundation's Robert Brace Scholarship. I'm truly honored to receive this generous support for my education. Thank you.
I just want to say thank you very much to the MAB Foundation for my scholarship. I greatly appreciate it and everything the MAB does for college students.
It's great to see so many future broadcasters excited about where they're heading. So thank you to each and every one of you, and to everyone that provided money for the scholarships. Thank you so much. The MAB Foundation is actually a nonprofit charitable organization that's dedicated to education and scholarships and preserving broadcasting in Michigan. It's their mission to support and encourage those interested in pursuing broadcasting in Michigan, and the MAB Foundation lays the foundation for the next generation of Michigan broadcasters. So a little bit about the award ceremony here today. If you're watching here on Facebook Live, you can go right to the Facebook comments right underneath where you're seeing the video here, and you can comment. And we have Rachel Krause here from the Michigan Association of Broadcasters Foundation. She's going to be selecting which comments can pop up here. So if you have any questions that somebody can answer, there's not a lot I can answer myself. I'm very confused just by my location right now. But anyway, you're welcome to comment, and we'll get those comments right up for you. And we'll present the 3 finalists in each category, which will be honorable mention, second place, and the first place winner. We'll announce honorable mention, second place winner, and then announce the first place winner in that order. And now you know how it's going to work. Links to the full entries for all the first place clips will be available on the website at michiganstudentbroadcastawards.com after the presentation today. And you'll also be able to log on to the contest website beginning today to view the judges' comments on some of the submissions. The link to the contest website is studentbroadcastawards.com. So without further ado, let's move on to the awards themselves, and our first presenter, you met him earlier, but here he is again, Jay Cruz.
Thank you so much, and we'll start out with the high school current events story category. Now, this is a story that might include current events like the pandemic, national protests, or the 2020 election cycle. So let's start out with the honorable mention, going to Plymouth Canton Community Schools for Canton's new supervisor. In second place, also from Plymouth Canton Community Schools, their story on the COVID-19 crisis impacting the Red Cross. And in first place, from Bloomfield Hills High School, a story about Mike Pence testing positive for COVID from Jack Hale.
Desk. Vice President Mike Pence's office announced a number of positive COVID-19 tests. Although the Vice President had what's described as close contact to some of the aides, both he and his wife Karen tested negative, and the Vice President plans to maintain a full campaign schedule. For WBFH, I'm Jack Hale.
Thank you so much, Jack. Congratulations to all of our award winners in the high school current events category. Now moving on to the college winner, again, same category, current events. For honorable mention, WRFH Radio from Hillsdale College for their story on Betsy DeVos and CPAC. In second place, WRFH from Hillsdale College as well. The Policy Corner, Justice in Policing Act. And in first place, also from WRFH at Hillsdale College, a story on Scott Walker and the CPAC from Stefan Kleinheitz.
What is the Republican Party, and how does the Republican Party avoid an identity crisis like that? It seems Donald Trump really put the party together through his character and personality. Yeah. People are united behind that, but when he's gone, what's the party?
Certainly, because it's not even just uniting, it's his personality. His personality is so dominant.
And next up, we have Al Martin with our high school daily newscast. Al?
All right, here we go. Thank you, Scott. High school daily newscast / feature, a newscast, sportscast, or news feature. Let's start with the honorable mention. Plymouth Canton Community Schools, news file at 5:30. Alyssa Andrews, Kayla Schilling, and Ben Burton. Second place, Plymouth Canton Community Schools for news file at 5:30. Ashley Temple, Grace Adelman, Maddie Bajoric, and Evie Kadat. And first place, Plymouth Canton Community Schools, news file at 5:30. Evie Kadat, Heather McCorkle, and Emma Johnston.
Plymouth Downtown Development Authority Director Tony Bruscato says that the parking spots make it easier for customers to support their local businesses.
What this does is allow more people to hopefully want to support the downtown businesses.
All right. Again, congratulations to all of the nominees and the winners of the high school daily newscast / news feature, and now to college daily newscast / news feature. All right. Honorable mention. Hey, go green. Michigan State University Impact Sports Update. Second place, WRFH Radio / Hillsdale College for Rachel Kukaji News. And first place, WRFH Radio Hillsdale College Sports Storytime Superstitions, Rachel Kukage.
Superstition that you've heard about. Well, I'll tell you about 6 of the weirdest ones in this episode of Sports Storytime with Rachel Kukage. Superstitions run deep in all sports, but they are particularly strong in hockey.
You'll notice there's a lot of superstitions in broadcasting as well. Next up, we have our high school on-air personality or team for both college and high school. Let's send it over to a great broadcast team. It's the Gray and Green Show.
You know, we just realized that neither of us made it into the broadcast program in our high schools.
No, and so we're so proud that you guys all are doing it now. Get a head start.
Now, this is for the best on-air broadcast personality or broadcast team.
Field Hills High School, Back in Time with Emma Coden.
And for second place, also Bloomfield High School, Jack and Cole's Variety Show in second place.
Now in first place, Bloomfield Hills High School, E Squared credits are Evan Katz and Eddie Eichenhorn.
My dad decided to tweet out yesterday about what his life struggles are. I can't be the only one that can't read the expiration date on yogurt, right? I had to take a picture with my phone and then use the magnifying feature.
All right, nicely done. Moving on to college on-air personality or team. This is a personality or team at a local college, and coming in as our honorable mention today, Spring Arbor University on-air personality.
And in second place, WRFH Radio, Hillsdale College, Minnesota.
And first place, Fire Up Chips. I did halfway study broadcasting there. The Mimic in first place. Seraphine Hines, Amy Miller, Nicholas Westendorp, and Drew Langston.
This is Wildlife Crew to HQ on the Pine Mountain Receiver.
Receiver not available.
Great. I guess I'll ping my location to the next closest receiver while I wait for the radio to reboot.
This is Wildlife Crew.
Next up is Pandemic Production Spring Semester, and our buddy Scott Cloud's going to be announcing those winners.
All right, here we go, kids. This category is intended to showcase how schools were able to creatively produce entertainment or sports broadcasts during the coronavirus pandemic. How did students produce programs with creative production techniques and storytelling with socially distanced guidelines or other limitations when schools went viral back in the spring? Well, here's our finalists. In second place, Avondale High School with the Be Informed podcast, Corona Special Edition. And in first place, congratulations going out to Plymouth Canton Community Schools and their pandemic production for spring.
It created a difficult problem for students who are used to working and recording at an in-person station. The question on everybody's lips was, what happens next? Hi, my name is Lissa, and I'm going to take you through how 88.1 The Park was able to go from an in-person program to one almost exclusively run from home during the springtime.
And now moving on to the college pandemic winners for pandemic production. The spring semester finalist. Michigan State University, Go Green, Go White, for their social night, spring 2020. And this year's winner from WRFH Radio, Hillsdale College. Congratulations going out for their programming during their pandemic special. Let's take a listen to what they did.
I was actually in attendance at the last NHL game played this season as the Kings took on the Senators here in LA. So Rachel and I are going to talk today about a few of the options that we see in the future for the NHL.
2 sad weeks without hockey, 2 long weeks without hockey. You know, usually when I'm on a...
And now probably my favorite part of the day, because normally they don't give me anything that involves rather something mechanical. I'm no longer allowed near bingo halls either. But this is the raffle. What we're drawing for here, I'm drawing from all the entry credit names in the radio division. And thanks to Results Broadcasting up in Iron River for donating this selfie ring light that you could possibly win. And the winner is, here we go, that's quality. I understand these were personally sorted through by Carol White. I met her again today. Here we go. Ryan Collins from Michigan State University Radio. Congratulations. You have a selfie light. How do they pick that up? Do they come here?
I'll email them.
Oh, you're going to email them? They're going to email you the ring light, which should be pretty interesting. That'll be impressive if you could show me how you do that, Rachel. Next up, let's go back to Jay Cruz for pandemic production fall semester. Jay.
Thank you so much. It's good, too. Someone just had me download the air horn app, so if things get really exciting, we can just hit that. So that's good. Let's do the pandemic production fall semester, intended to showcase how schools were able to creatively produce news, entertainment, and sports broadcasts during the pandemic. This was, again, much like we just heard from in the other category, as kids switched to part virtual, part in-person in the fall and dealt with social distancing and limitations. It's just really a testament to the creativity that happened within our high school. So let's start out in the high school category. Congratulations. In second place, from Avondale High School, the Jeopardy Pandemic Compilation. And in first place, from Plymouth Canton Community Schools, the Pandemic Production Fall Compilation and Ashley Temple.
We managed the timeline so we could get our stories ready for the air despite the longer production time. With this system, we were able to continue sharing vital community, state, and national news on our airwaves.
88.1 The Park News Update.
The City of Plymouth Police Department joined hands with Community Outreach for Psychiatric Emergencies, or COPE.
Congratulations to Ashley and Plymouth Canton Community Schools. On to the college category. Again, same thing, pandemic production fall category. In second place, from Michigan State University, Impact Sports Fall 2020. And in first place, from CMU, Call a Psychiatrist, New Norms. Congratulations to Asha Davis and Casey Davis.
I think it's important to remember that all of us come to campus from different places, different backgrounds. We have different support systems, different challenges, different life experiences. And so I think it's going to depend on the student.
I think it's going well. I think it's really going well. At least we're not talking off the air, where it's. Oh, hi! It's good to see you again. Thank you for. Anyway, let's head it over to Gray and Green for our next award.
She totally fell for every bit of that.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it would be us to do that.
She panicked when that happened, actually.
I did panic. Now we're on to a high school promotional announcement. This is a single spot promoting a school, station, programs, or community events.
And our honorable mention for today is Avondale High School WAHS Ways to Listen Liner.
And in second place, Plymouth Canton Community Schools with promo pledge drive Lily Mankin.
And our first place winner, congratulations to Bloomfield Hills High School. How great the BIF is.
Hey, listen up. I only have 15 seconds to tell you how great the BIF is. There's hit music, hot topics, sports talk, charismatic hosts, and much, much more. Shoot, time's up. Well, just stay tuned to 88.1 FM to see for yourself.
That was really, really good.
We're very impressed. That was awesome,
impressed.
Eddie Eichenhorn.
Come work with us, Eddie Eichenhorn.
We're looking for interns.
So next, college promotional announcement. Moving on to the college winners and promotional announcement.
Our honorable mention is Western Michigan University, WIDR RSO Spotlight Western Herald.
And in second place, WRFH Radio Hillsdale College from the Hillsdale Archives.
And congratulations to our first place winner, Michigan State University Grocery Store, Evan Suris and Henry Mengengaus. I hope I got that right. I think I did, and I'm sorry, Henry.
And George McKay.
Next up is our public service announcement. Jay Cruz is going to be announcing the winners there.
We'll send it to Jay here in just a second, but let's hear from our winner for Michigan State University and Grocery.
Customer down here? Hey, how are you today? Did you find everything you're looking for?
I'm good, and yes, I did.
Glad to hear it. Paper or plastic?
Paper's fine.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Our 24/7 music stream. Info on our nightly specialty shows. There's a 2-for-1 special on these today.
Oh, great.
All of our different podcasts, news for what's going on around campus, articles covering the latest on music, live in-studio performances, interviews with your favorite artists, recent concert footage and photography, live play-by-play reports from recent sporting events, articles on game recaps, breaking news, and current happenings in a wide variety of sports at both the collegiate and professional levels.
I was shocked at how much stuff you guys had in store for me.
Well, that just scratches the surface of what we have here at impact89fm.org.
Wow, this is my new favorite place to go for everything I'm looking for.
Thank you for shopping with us at the Impact 89 FM website. Impact89fm.org, your one-stop shop for everything music, news, and sports. 88.9 Impact. Clean up on aisle 12.
I don't know if anybody else watching this from the radio industry is going to steal, if you're going to steal some of these ideas, but I'm thinking that. I do want to point out that Green and Gray, there was a second of dead air, just a little bit of dead air. And man, they were transitioning right to it. It becomes instinctual. It really does. My kids have no chance to talk anymore. They have no thought patterns whatsoever. I just immediately interrupt them and tell them, let's move on to the next topic. And that's how you know your family doesn't like you. Okay, next up, let's send it back to Jay Cruz, who is actually expecting his first child.
We send it back to him before they play.
I am. I'm going to have to there. It turned into therapy for a second. I like it. PSA category. I always love this category because the entries that you hear, sometimes you have to go, did these come from a national source or were they produced locally? And all of these were produced within the state of Michigan, and we're so impressed by this. These are announcements of a general public interest. They are written, produced, and aired entirely by these students. So we'll start out with an honorable mention from Marquette Senior High School. Congratulations. Piece on staying safe from COVID. Skip the vacation. In second place, from Plymouth Canton Community Schools, a PSA on a partnership for the arts and humanities. And also from Plymouth Canton Community Schools, a PSA on Canton Public Safety from Lily Mankin.
Ghostly greeting, ghouls and goblins. Time to get your treat on as Canton Public Safety hosts the Treats in Your Trunk event. Join us Tuesday, October 27th, 6 to 8 p.m. at the Connection Church for the spooktacular treat-filled event.
Yes, that's amazing. So good. I want any PSA category needs to have the air horn. So congratulations to Plymouth Canton Community Schools. We got to get rid of that. On to the college public service announcement category. Again, same category, written, produced, or recorded. Everything is at the station. For the honorable mention, Michigan State University submitted Never Too Early. Congratulations. In second place, Washtenaw Community College. It's Grakthar Christmas. And in first place, from MSU, the Western Exercise PSA. Congratulations to Ellison Winterstein, Henry Menengoz, George McKay, and Evan Suris.
Man, you boys have been ransacking this saloon for darn near half an hour.
Shut up, old man, and get me another cherry sarsaparilla.
When's that darn sheriff getting here?
Oh, you talking about old Sheriff Piehole? You best not worry about him getting here anytime soon. He don't get his 60 minutes of exercise a day.
Alright, one cherry sarsaparilla coming up.
The CDC recommends 60 minutes of aerobic exercise a day to prevent obesity, heart disease, and diabetes.
Darn, that's the truth.
This message is brought to you by
88.9 The Impact.
So there actually was. I had a lot of tacos. I mean, probably. Welcome back. It is the Michigan Association of Broadcasters Foundation Student Awards. Thank you for being here. Let's send it back over to Al Martin.
What's going on, Scott? And that was a nice transition because, hey, we had a Michigan State winner before me. So, hey, again, go green, go white, and Sheriff Piehole. That's creativity, folks. That is creativity. I love it. I love it. All right. To high school sports announcing team, broadcast of a sports announcing team at a sporting event. And folks, this is not easy. That's actually how I started off in this sports broadcasting gig, and painting a picture on the radio, having to announce that. It's not easy, folks. So shout out to everybody in this category. Honorable mention, Bloomfield Hills High School for the football game featuring Royal Oak and Bloomfield Hills High School. Second place, Avondale High School, the Avondale Yellow Jackets versus the Royal Oak Ravens. And first place, here we go, Plymouth Canton Community Schools for football Canton versus Livonia Stevenson.
Go back to the fundamentals on the T formation. Full house. Caleb Berg quick off the snap, doesn't matter. And that's Zach Badger open. He's going to get past the line to the 30, to the 40, to the 50, to the 40. He's going to keep on going all the way down to the 20, to the 10. And he falls down on the 5-yard line as the chase down by Liam Nolan.
Oh, that's good stuff. I pictured that all in my head. That's awesome stuff there. Okay, now to college sports announcing team. Okay, honorable mention, Adrian College for Adrian College hockey at Bowling Green State. Second place, Michigan State University. Michigan State football versus Indiana back in November of 2020. And first place is WRFH Radio / Hillsdale College for Hillsdale versus Malone, Martin Peterson, Reagan Ginjeski.
Chance to finish a three-point play, misses the shot, no good. It's tipped out of bounds off the Pioneers, and the Chargers have the basketball.
Here we go, and that it just looked like JC's determination to get to the hoop was the spark the Chargers needed already in the second half.
Anderson inbounds it to Touche.
I love the name Touche. If I had the name Touche, I would just end all of my sentences with touche. Or sometimes if someone was talking to me, all I would say is touche. Touche. Anyway, we're doing another drawing now. Yeah. Is that what it is? Yeah. Okay. Rachel Krause, I have no idea. I know that Al and Gray and Green and Jay and Jessica, they all know how much work Rachel Krause has put into this. And she actually is now #1 on my email contacts list. She automatically populates. I actually open my computer and it says, "Would you like to send an email to Rachel? It's been a while since you've heard from me." I do. Do you know how hard it is to keep you in unread voicemail?
I'm not sorry.
I'm not either. All right, here we go. Amazon Alexa. It's a picture on screen. I don't have the picture. Oh, wait a minute. I do have the picture on the screen. Give me just a second here. Here we go. That is the picture. It is a brand new, all new Echo 4 4th generation. The first 3rd generations were all inbred. You really don't want those anyway. Let's go ahead and draw for that. We're going to turn this around. This was actually handcrafted by Carol White.
It's busy.
And the winner is Alex Jagosinski.
How did I know?
How did you know?
Because I know all these names, every single one.
Rachel Krause. Once again, don't leave her in unread. You will get another email that says, "Did you get my first email?" There
That's
you
right.
go. And that's why we love her so much. All right, now let's go back to gray and green for the presentation of our, what are we doing next?
Description? Okay. We're doing the talk show, Scott. Are you ready? Let's do this. Our category is talk show program featuring issues of social importance, how-to programming, or sports talk. And these are your finalists for the high school talk show.
In honorable mention, Plymouth Canton Community Schools with Community Focus SJ5K.
Coming in at second place, Bloomfield Hills High School, working title in second place.
And in first place, Plymouth Canton Community Schools Women's Sports Report. Credits are Evie Kadot.
To softball and soccer, you'll hear it next on 88.1 The Park.
Welcome to Women's Sports Spotlight. I'm Evie Kadot, and this is the first Women's Sports Spotlight for the 2020-21 school year. Tonight, we are spotlighting the PCEP volleyball teams.
Congratulations, Evie. Moving on to college talk show. College winners in talk show, our honorable mention is Central Michigan University. Fire Up Chips, Real Talk, Black Minds.
And in Spring Arbor University with Talk Show.
Coming in as our first place winner, Michigan State University, Backstage, Upstage, Ellison Winterstein and Noah Bosch.
Hello, welcome to Backstage Upstage, a presentation of the Impact 89 FM. I'm Ellison Winterstein, and on this show I interview local artists working at the amateur and semi-professional level in the Lansing, East Lansing area. Today I'm joined by Noah Bosch. So, Noah, I know you mostly as a writer and an actor, and full disclosure to anyone watching, me and Noah live together. We are housemates.
Incredible segment right there. They're housemates. If you've never interviewed your
Full
housemate,
disclosure, this is my roommate.
then you haven't lived. That could be very dangerous. Let's go to a man who I've never lived with, but he actually has a restraining order against me to stay at least 500 feet away. Let's go back to Jay Cruz.
What state is that in? I was checking the comments section over on the Facebook live stream there. Matt Kibbe asked, what happened to the air horn? It is right here, bud. So let's get into it, and we'll hit the air horn in the use of new media category. This is showcasing how programs have been using multimedia to enhance the audience's expectations and experience. You can show how your team takes a story, event, or other programming and then promotes it using a website or various social platforms. So let's start out in the high school category here. An honorable mention going to Avondale High School. Logan Pizzuro for use of multimedia, number 2. In second place, Bloomfield Hills High School, WBFH's use of multimedia. And in first place, from Plymouth Canton Community Schools, use of multimedia, 88.1 The Park, Plymouth Canton Community Schools, Alyssa Andrews. And there you can see on the screen there the use of media outlined in a really cool, look at that, check that out. We got performance, we got stats, we got all kinds of information there in that entry. Thank you so much. Congratulations to PCCS. On to the college category. Starting out with the honorable mention, same category, use of media, Michigan State University for the WDBM doubleheader. In second place, Michigan State University for the Treat Me Right music video. And in first place from MSU, the Holiday Concert from George Pham and Isaiah Johns.
Did you ever hear of that terrible year way back before you were born? When Santa Claus took a holiday on the night.
Okay, there we are. And now our last category here is sports public service announcement with Al Martin.
Wow, already we are at the last category. That's crazy. Crazy. All right, yeah, as Scott just stated, high school sports public service announcement, a PSA promoting sportsmanship and officials recruitment. Now, this is a high school only category. All right, so honorable mention, Bloomfield Hills High School for sportsmanship. Sportsmanship, always important. Second place, Plymouth Canton Community Schools for officials recruitment. And your first place winner is Bloomfield Hills High School for sportsmanship. Eddie Eichenhorn.
Mary, a great pitching performance or a hat trick, sports bring out the best in us. We need to make sure our excellence on the field translates to excellence in our behavior. Being a good sport helps you learn respect for others and self-control.
Yeah, I washed my hands. It's fine. Welcome back. It is the Michigan Association of Broadcasters Foundation Annual Student Awards. Thank you for being here. Let's get right into the awards. We have one more raffle to do, however, before we get to the Station of the Year, which I do have to tell you is abbreviated SOY on our sheets here. And I thought maybe we were getting sushi because of this. There's no soy.
No soy.
There we go. This one's for a $50 Amazon gift card. Let's get right in here. All of these slips were personally cut up by Carol White. Is she watching? Is she on? Can you tell? Hi, Carol. It's great to see you. Well, those fell out. Glad I don't have to pick that up. Big congratulations going out to Maddie Borgerak?
Bajorek.
Bajorek?
Mm-hmm.
You say tomato, I say Borgerak. There you are. Congratulations to everybody. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, and I as well, to see if I can muck this up even. I said, yes, muck. Let's send it back off to Jessica Frost.
Thanks, Scott. Congrats to all of today's winners. Excellent submissions. BMI, which stands for Broadcast Music Incorporated, is an American performing rights organization that was founded by broadcasters in 1939. Songwriters, composers, and music publishers join BMI, and we collect licensing fees when their songs are publicly performed, like on radio stations, television networks, Spotify, you name it. Since BMI was founded by broadcasters, we are committed to fostering the next generation of broadcasting talent. You can learn more about BMI and how we bring music users and music creators together at bmi.com. It gives me great pleasure to introduce this year's high school and college stations of the year, and hopefully next year we can all celebrate in person. The 2021 Michigan Student Broadcast Awards High School Radio Station of the Year is Plymouth Canton Community Schools, 88.1 The Park. Let's take a look at how a few Plymouth Canton students found out about their big win and learn a little bit about 88.1 The Park.
But the first thing I wanted to share is some good news. Congratulations. 88.1 The Park is the 2021 Michigan Association of Broadcasters High School Station of the Year. Yeah, very good. We're really excited. And I know you guys have done a lot of great work and are very deserving of the honor. So congratulations. And the reason we had said that was the reason we had asked Emma to take her mask off, because we knew that she would have a good reaction.
88.1 The Park began as a dream for Plymouth High School English teacher Bonnie Dorr and Principal Bill Brown. Their dream was to create something that could serve the community as well as its students. They decided to create a student-run radio station that was inside the high school. After many meetings and trips to the principal's office, their dream finally came true on February 14th, 1972. On this day, 88.1 The Park would first blast broadcast onto the airwaves. All those years ago, Bonnie Dorr probably couldn't have imagined the impact the once small radio station would really make on the community and the lives of the students running it. 88.1 The Park has become a place for listeners to hear daily news, 24 hours of music, and learn about the happenings in the Plymouth-Canton area. 88.1 The Park has also become a place for students to express themselves by talking live on air, writing news stories, and just becoming a place where students can go to make the big high school feel smaller. This station has been a rock in the community for 49 years and isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Because if we can handle a pandemic, we can handle anything the world might throw at us. Proud to be Plymouth and Canton's radio station. We are 88.1 The Park.
What your life can truly be.
Congratulations, Plymouth Canton. Great video. And the 2021 Michigan Student Broadcast Awards College Radio Station of the Year goes to Michigan State University WDBM FM. Here's a look at their team's reaction to their big win.
Oh, no way! Let's go!
Take it.
Are we supposed to show this off?
Oh, for sure.
Let's go! This award is bussin'.
Yeah, college radio, long live college radio.
Oh, no way. No way. That's awesome. What is this? What is this? This is...
But everything you do is so Oakland.
Love it. That's so sick. Oh.
You tricked us for sure on this one.
Repeat, right?
Back to
back. Back to back. 2 in a row. Let's go, right here.
Oh my gosh, wow. I'm like speechless.
What? We got Station of the Year? Holy, I swear.
On the banks of the Red Cedar,
In a school known to all.
with the sickest taste in music.
Impact 89 FM.
That's us.
In over 30 years of experience, try to do the impossible.
Create a guide that'll convince you to join the Impact.
As a radio station, we're live on the air 24/7 with the latest in indie alternative. If you want to open up and try something new, the air staff is the place for you.
And you're listening to WDBM East Lansing. Oh, what's up, Camille?
Hey, Cookie. I mean, Ethan. But what if you want to help choose the music that goes on air?
Do you like talking about music? Do you like having friends? Of course you do. Then come on down to Music Review.
Music Review, where you can listen to all the new stuff that's coming out and get your sound on our station.
Wow, thanks, Greg. But I hate talking. Can't I just write about music?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, so Content Team is all...
Content Team. Curate playlists and content for our website and socials. Reviews, jam of the days, editorials, we got it all. Whether it's art, entertainment, or music, we've got you covered.
But what if you like your journalism served locally?
The news team goes around East Lansing interviewing community members and public figures for our weekly news and storytelling podcast, The Undercurrent.
And we produce a news video series that's updated every week.
Back to you, Maddie.
I'm here live with the sports department.
Give me that. Here in the sports department, we do everything sports related. You like sports broadcasts? We got it. You like podcasts? We got that. Articles, anything related to sports, we got it here in the sports department.
Sports ball is cool and all, but if you want to learn how to film concerts and in-studio performances, join Video Team.
But visuals suck. Yeah, I just love listening to things.
And I love creating sounds.
So, if you're interested in audio, sound design, or production, come meet the audio team. They'd love to hear from you.
That joke was trash. You know what's not trash? Marketing team. Our street team handles everything promotions and marketing for the station. Catch us at concerts hyping up the Impact or around campus DJing. Take a sticker before you leave.
Congrats to MSU.
Well, that is going to do it. Let's go around the horn for final comments. We'll head out to Cincinnati first and check in with Jay Cruz.
I gotta say, I was cracking up at the Impact 89 video. That is so well done, so creative, so many talented people in one video. Congrats as well to Plymouth Canton Community Schools and 88-1 The Park. So excited for them to take home Station of the Year as well. So congrats to everybody who entered and won and our Stations of the Year as well. And thanks to our sponsors for making it happen.
Yeah, thanks, Jay. And I echo those sentiments, man. That video from Impact had me just dying laughing. And us here at WKAR, you know, we know the work over there at Impact very well. We've actually had some interns that have worked for me from Impact Radio. They do outstanding work, and congratulations to them, and 88.1 The Park, and everybody who was nominated and who won today. It's not easy to do the work we do, and you guys are crushing it. So best wishes to your future. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much to MAB for making us a part of this, because we are so grateful to be here. And I'll tell you what, I know that we're going to see some of you in the future. I know we're going to run into some of you.
I literally cannot stop giggling uncontrollably about the PSA commercial that was like a Western theme.
Cherry sarsaparilla.
The cherry sarsaparilla.
Right.
It's just like that.
However, reach out to us if you have questions. If you want to get into the Grand Rapids market, hit up the Grain Green Show, follow us online. And if you haven't already, follow Scott Clow Official
on Instagram.
We just did that and saw him in a dress. So if you're looking for something
Should
great,
we pull that up?
I mean, I have it.
I think we have the photo.
Hold on.
Let's see. Here he is, outside of a CVS, looking fly.
Can you see Scott? He's in a bridesmaid's dress.
This is the beauty of radio. You too could be part of this.
Right,
thanks, guys.
Now, just for the record's sake, Amy Schumer has a hashtag down to gown. And it wasn't until afterwards I realized I could have worn a tuxedo while getting my COVID-19 vaccination. But I would like to credit the people of Jackson for not staring at me while I was looking at them. I did get a lot of propositions, though. Let's check in with Jessica.
Thanks. It was a pleasure being here today, and congratulations to the MAB for pulling this off. I know virtually is not easy to do, but I was so honored to be a part of this, and I'm so thrilled to see that the future of broadcasting is in such wonderful hands. So congratulations to everyone today, and again, hopefully we can all be together next year.
Thank you to everybody. Thank you, Jessica Frost, Rachel Gray, and Jackie Green, Jay Cruz, Al Martin. Search them online. That's the biggest thing I can say is the more you listen to different air talents and their deliveries and their sense of humor and their passions, the better broadcaster you'll be. And maybe you too someday can wear a coral dress. I've been told it was coral. Anyway, we hope you tune in tomorrow too for the 3 o'clock Television Award winners. Winner certificates for the first, second, and honorable mention are going to be mailed directly to the school themselves next week. And you can log on to the contest website to view the judges' comments right now at studentbroadcastawards.com. Huge thank you to Rachel Krause. You have no idea everything that she put into this in the Motley crew. And not Motley Crew, but she put together a wonderful panel, and for some reason I got invited. So thank you very much. Everybody have a great day. These awards have been huge. Thank you.